All right, we're streaming live. It is Thursday night live. It is March the 8th, 2018. Waiting to we get some people in our live chat room before we begin. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube. So if you miss our live stream, be sure to watch on YouTube. It's going to be a very wonderful service. Got all kind of things popping up here. Getting a little bit of a late start, 8:04, 4 minutes, not too bad. And there is Rob. God bless you, Rob. Nice to see you. God bless you. God bless you. And a big day tomorrow and a big weekend, so I wanted to come on here. It might be the last time. Hey, Patricia. Good evening. Might be the last time I see you guys for a few days until Monday. So, a little tickle in my throat. Let me get my coffee. Can I get my coffee? Hang on. Oh, I got my coffee, Soldiers for Christ. Long day. It's going to be a long weekend. We're heading out early in the morning. I think it's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I just hope the farther north we go, the less snow we have, because we're buried in snow right here. Oh, thank you. I'll tell her. Rob says happy birthday, Christy, if you hear me. She's in the next room. You're in Florida, you guys. You guys. I'm going north for the weekend. I'd rather go to Florida where the weather's warm. Yeah, we're going to be safe. It's just a long, long ride. It's a long way. So, and tomorrow is Christy's birthday. So I know you all wish her a happy birthday, and there we go. Everybody's saying happy birthday. She's in the next room getting everything. I've got all my stuff. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'd rather be going far north, straight up, instead of straight forward. I'd rather be going north, straight up, into the clouds and meet the Lord in the air. What do we got on? Brother James, take the bike. Yeah, I'll take the bike. Get your long johns on and go. I don't know about that. It's a little bit too cold for that. Summertime, maybe, but that would be interesting. We're going to go through Christmas, Michigan. I'm going to have the bridge, the bridge. The evil Mackinac Bridge. It's something I haven't experienced before. I've been over a number of times over the bridge to Canada, the Ambassador Bridge, and I've been over. A lot of people have anxiety with. If you're from Michigan, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're not from Michigan, just bear with me. You're not going to have a clue of what I'm talking about, but. On Interstate 75, there is a bridge called the Zilwaukee. Not Milwaukee, but Zilwaukee Bridge. And a lot of people are frightened of that bridge. I was talking to a lady at the gas station where I get my gas. And she said they only went one time. Her husband got like halfway over the Zilwaukee Bridge and he had a panic attack. Serious panic attack. Slammed on his brakes. And he had anxiety, but I've been over that a million times, and I don't see the problem with the Zilwaukee Bridge, except I wish my wife is like your wife, Soldiers for Christ. She will not come on camera. She loves the Lord and she prays, but she doesn't want to put her face on the internet, and but they built the Zilwaukee Bridge. It's held together with a form, are you ready, of Elmer's glue. That's why a lot of people, I think, have a problem with the Zilwaukee Bridge. But I've never had a problem. I've never been over the Big Mac. I've never been over the Mackinac Bridge, and it's like 5 miles long. And so I'll be admit. I need to be admitted. Hey, Pete. I need to be admitted somewhere, maybe. But I will admit I got a little bit of, I will say, fear of the unknown, a little bit of anxiety, because it's so long. You know, the Ambassador Bridge, it doesn't seem, blink your eye and you're in Canada, eh? And the Zilwaukee Bridge is nothing, but this is a monster. This is a monster that goes across. If you look on your right, it's Lake Huron. If you look on your left, it's Lake Michigan. And it's just something I haven't experienced in all my life. I don't go anywhere. I've never had the money to travel anywhere, but no earthquake on the bridge, please. But so it's snowing. I mean, is there going to be snow going over that thing? I don't know, but I'll be all right. So keep me lifted up in prayer. I shall not have a spirit of fear. And I usually don't frighten very easy. But when, it's something new, so it's something that I haven't experienced before. It doesn't feel that long. You'll be over it before you know. I was watching videos on YouTube to prepare for this trip. And from start to finish, every video of people going over the Mackinac Bridge, the video is only 10 minutes, so it must only be a 10-minute ride. I got my Bible. Hang on. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I got my Bible, and I can pray for 10 minutes. Look down at the floor at my feet, and don't look out the window and pray. Is it long, Cindy? How long of a ride over the bridge is it? I've never been over before. I might go to Florida instead. Where's Cindy LeBlanc? LeBlanc. I know that. I'm French Canadian, eh? LeBlanc. I just hope I don't get eaten by a grizzly bear, a black bear, the Michigan bears up there. Where did Cindy go? You've been over it? It's how long? How many minutes does it take to get over? Wait a minute. I got too many hats. My chat room is, normally I'm talking and the chat room is just flying. And now I can't find Cindy to answer. I can ride over like this, I got a few things I want to talk about. Yeshua is good. Yeshua. Yahweh. What a wonderful time we had last night. Bridge isn't bad. Close eyes. Okay. We hope that person accepts Jesus. I feel guilty that we are over here and not at Tiny Chat, because I was hoping that if we got, not enough time, but if we would have been at Tiny Chat, I was hoping he would come back in the room for a little bit more love and a little bit more, fellowship. But that was wonderful last night at Tiny Chat. Had a non-believer, and he admitted he wasn't a believer, but he had a problem that is between him and the Father, and he asked for prayer, and he wants to join us again over there. So when I get back home, we're going to have our Tiny Chat, I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday Tiny Chat, because different than here on YouTube live stream, the unsaved, you got a lot of rooms going on Tiny Chat. You got other live streams going on, and you've got other live chat rooms open, and they bounce around, and they come in, and that's what happened. He came in just to see what we were all about, and wasn't a believer, and then wanted prayer. So that's what it was all about, Write it down. I think we're going to, I want to spend I wish I could just get everybody over to Tiny Chat. It's no different than this, only I could bring James up. I could bring Soldiers for Christ. Deborah, I could bring you up on a monitor if you wanted to talk, but we don't have that ability here at YouTube live stream. Pray for my main YouTube channel. So far, 2 strikes, but they haven't bothered me anymore. I just can't do any new videos over there. I can't upload anything. So that's a little mind-boggling while I'm going to be gone for the weekend, not knowing what the demons on Google are up to. Thank you, brother. I seen that earlier today. Let's open up with prayer. Let's just simply say the Lord's Prayer. It's such a powerful prayer that covers so many angles that I don't think people really realize why Yeshua told the disciples to pray like this. because it covers just about every aspect that we could need prayer for. So let's go before the Most High and living God, Yahweh, and let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. And we all said, amen. Well, breaking news. I don't want to be under too long. I got a big day tomorrow. I got to get up early. But I heard a few people sued YouTube, and I hope they backed off. But I don't know, I'm just praying. I'm like 2 weeks in YouTube jail where I can't upload a video for 2 weeks. So, 1 week is almost over, so another week. Then I can upload and go live over there. But it's all the same here or there, But breaking news came out. It's a little bit after 7, but a representative for the South Korean president has said that Kim Jong-un wants to meet with Donald Trump, but he wants to talk about disarming his nuclear capability. So we're going to have to see. I don't trust him. I don't trust the dictator that much. Well, that's something that, why couldn't Obama have done this? Why couldn't, for 8 years, why couldn't Bush and Clinton have done something? But Donald Trump's got a meeting. They're going to have a meeting. It'll be the first time a North Korean leader, president, has ever crossed over the DMZ, over to South Korea, to a place they call the Peace Room. Not since the ceasefire back with the Korean War has a North Korean leader ventured over to the South to what's called the Peace Room. And Kim Jong-un put the word out and wanted this representative of South Korea to make an announcement at the White House, and they did, that he wants to have a meeting with Donald Trump, and he claims to want to have peace and to dismantle his nuclear facilities and put an end to his nuclear program. I hope that's true. Now, with that news, I get sent this morning. I've been too busy to get a video out, and I don't have my main channel, so if I do a video on my main channel, I'll have 1,000 people view it. Here, I'll get 14 people to view it. I don't have a lot of subscribers here yet. But I'm going to share this with you. I don't know if it's true or not, but let me find it. I got this morning as soon as I can find it. Here we go. And I'm going to play this for you. I can't show you the video. If we were at Tiny Chat, I could show you the actual footage. But I'm going to turn I want you guys to listen very carefully and tell me, are we about to see, and this is supposed to take place, I think, March 11th, a great American takeover revolution? Let me play this for you. Let me see if I can get it to play.
My fellow patriots, over the course of the next few days and weeks,
Listen.
On the order of the President of the United States, the brave men and women of the United States military will begin to round up and arrest many high-profile persons actively involved in an attempted overthrow of America from within. Many of these will be household names, individuals who are well known by the public at large. For this reason, many extraordinary actions have been taken in order to minimize the fallout and to bring swift justice on behalf of the American people. For the last 7 decades, there has been carried out a slow drip plan to infiltrate every part of the American way of life with the premeditated intent to weaken, subvert, and undermine the Constitution of the United States. Make no mistake about it, these wicked traitors were on the final leg of their plan to destroy America. They are guilty of treason against the Constitution and the people of the United States. For many, this will end with their death by way of public executions. The evidences presented against them will leave no doubt concerning their criminal and treasonous actions. Please know our actions were only made possible when on November 8, 2016, the good and discerning people of the United States said enough is enough and accomplished something this treasonous cabal never anticipated: the election of outsider Donald J. Trump, a plan which was set in motion just a few short years before. We now know this was made possible by good and faithful high-level patriots, most of whom are military, under the covert leadership of patriots Adam Rogers, Generals Flynn, Kelly, and Mattis, along with Rex Tillerson, and others who began a counter-initiative to ultimately eradicate all those complicit in this anti-American coup, the first stage of which was to seize the presidency from their wicked hands. Following this accomplishment, patriots gained the upper hand by installing pro-American leaders over each of the three-letter agencies, while Attorney General Jeff Sessions quietly began building airtight cases against those who are the enemies of the state. Beginning this Sunday, March 11th, the first wave of arrests will begin to occur, with the rest following swiftly behind. During this time, we anticipate many groups under the control and manipulation of the enemy's fake news propaganda will take violently to the streets in effort to derail coming arrests. Mainstream media will seek to instigate uprisings, revealing their complicity in the demise of America. Because of this, the President will soon be addressing the American people directly by way of the emergency broadcast system with a message very similar to what follows. My fellow Americans, over the course of the next several days, you will undoubtedly realize that we are taking back our great country, the land of the free, from the evil tyrants that wish to do us harm and destroy the last remaining refuge of shining light. On my order, we have initiated certain fail-safes that shall safeguard the public from the primary fallout, which is slated to occur beginning March 11th. Upon the arrest announcement of Mr. Podesta, he will be the first domino to fall. Confirmation to the public of what is occurring will then be revealed and will not be openly accepted. Public riots are being organized in serious numbers in an effort to prevent the arrest and capture of more senior public officials. Therefore, on my order, a state of military control was actioned on November 11th of last year, enabling vital special operations to be carried out in the U.S. and abroad. During this time, false leaks and misinformations were released in effort to retain several within the confines of the United States to prevent issues of extradition, as well as the necessity for special operators who would be placed in harm's way during retrieval. Also during this time, rest assured, the safety and well-being of every man, woman, and child of this country is being exhausted in full. However, the atmosphere within the country will unfortunately be divided, as so many have fallen for the corrupt and evil narrative that has long been broadcast. Therefore, since the mainstream media cannot be relied upon to report facts, I've activated the emergency broadcast system during this time to speak directly to all citizens. Organizations and or people that wish to do us harm during this time will be met with swift fury, as certain laws have been pre-lifted to provide our great military the necessity to operate and to handle and conduct the operations at home and abroad. During this time, I will be insulated and protected on Air Force One and abroad. My specific locations will remain classified while these operations are conducted due to the nature of the entrenchment. The time has come to take back our country and make America great again. Let us salute and pray for the brave men and women in uniform who will undertake this assignment to bring forth peace, unity, and return power to the people. It has been our hope that this message reach enough people to make a meaningful impact. Because of the sensitivity and nature of this operation, we were not able to telegraph this message through normal methods for reasons I'm sure everyone can now understand. Follow instructions and remain calm. The primary targets are within D.C. and remain at the top and includes both Democrats and Republicans. Do not fear. The spillover in the streets will quickly be shut down. During this time, there may be false flag events, so stay alert, be vigilant, and above all, please pray. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Love is patient. Love is kind. God bless my fellow Americans.
All right, I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there, and I don't know how legit this is. I don't know where this information has come from. Of course, they're not talking about anything on mainstream media news. Donald Trump made it clear he's not like Obama. He's not going to telegraph everything that he does. So how this information got out, I really don't know. I'm taking it with a grain of salt because, you know, this is the internet. This is YouTube. Just scroll around the YouTube channels. We've got asteroids going to hit the earth, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's all hype, and it's all hyped up, and millions of views, and nothing happens. And you know, a big sigh, not a sigh of relief, a big it's like the boy that cried wolf. You know, it's like the boy that cried wolf one too many times. When something really does happen, no one's going to believe it. But according to this broadcast, it's going to begin on Sunday, on March the 11th, and they're going to start making arrests, and we're going to have to see. That would be full-blown uprisings in the street. The Democrats, the George Soros of the world that really run this country, the banksters, they're not going to allow for this to take place, and we're going to have to see what's going on. I think if it were me, they're trying to take Donald Trump down now, and it would be, if I were the president and I knew they were setting me up with false crimes and false allegations, I would, as president, beat him. And he's a businessman. He knows the art of the deal. He knows how to beat you at your own game. What better way than, while Mueller is, any time now, what they want to do, they're going to impeach Donald. If he doesn't make a stand, they're going to impeach him. If they don't imprison him and impeach him. And that's coming. They got to get Trump out of office. They got to get him out. He knows that. What better way to take his authority? Maybe there is something to this broadcast we just heard. What better way to put an end to it all and just take his authority and just start arresting John Podesta and arresting everyone else. I don't know who it was, Soldiers for Christ. I'm not sure. Let me, I don't know if I can go back to it now. Let me see. Oh, I don't know where it's at now. Hang on. Alpha Faith is the YouTube channel. Alpha Faith. So, I don't know, but there you have it. So, we'll know Sunday if the kitty cat hits the fan. You know, we'll know. So, that's all I know, guys. I love you, and I think I'm going to call it a night. Got a busy day, busy night ahead of me, and we're leaving early in the morning, so I love you. And I love you guys, and God bless you all. Feel free to stay in the chat room and chat and have fellowship. I will see you all hopefully in the morning. If not, I'm going to try to record and upload to YouTube while I'm on my adventure. I love you guys. God bless.